Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I am Fatlina Zainuddin. I am a PhD student at Diponegoro University, Semarang, Indonesia. And in this moment, I want to present my paper, my article, entitled Ownership Concentration and Bank Profitability, a Case of Indonesian Banking. I have two co-authors for this paper. They are my promoter and co-promoter, Mr. Sugeng Wahyudi and Mr. Harju Muharam. Good. Okay, first of all, I want to present about my abstract. The objective of my paper is to determine the effect of various levels of ownership concentration on firm value in relation to cost efficiency and investment opportunities. Population ensemble in this study is banking industry in Indonesia, especially conventional banks listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange in the period of 2013 until 2019 period. And the results of this paper is firstly, banks with moderate ownership concentration had higher corporate value than banks with high and dispersed ownership concentration. Secondly, cost efficiency has a significant effect on firm value at all levels of bank ownership concentration. And lastly, investment opportunities only have a significant effect on firm value at high and moderate levels of ownership concentration. Okay, we move to the next slide, introduction. This paper I write based on agency theory, where according to agency theory, ownership concentration acts as an internal mechanism to elevate owner and manager conflicts. Research on the effect of ownership concentration on firm value has been carried out. But the studies conducted have yielded mixed results. This paper focused on a different ownership structure categorization by dividing the level of ownership concentration into three categories: high, moderate, and dispersed concentration, especially in banking industry. Okay, we move to the literature review. As I said before, that this paper based on agency theory from Jensen and Macklin 1976, they state that the company is a legal contractual relationship between the shareholder or principal and management, and many conflict can be happen on this relationship. And second one, there is Barnhart and Rosenstein, 1998. They suggest that the mechanism for monitoring corporate governance are divided into two groups, namely internal mechanism and external mechanism. And ownership concentration is external mechanism of corporate governance that can be minimize the conflict between shareholder and management. And the third one, I use a research paper from Al Amarneh 2014. There is a state that corporate governance relates to the process and structures that direct and manage the organization in order to increase shareholder value through improving company performance and accountability and taking into account the interests of other stakeholders. Okay. Next, I perform an article from Triantis and Daniels, 1995. They state that concentrated ownership can limit agency problems and can be considered as a tool for detecting and correcting managerial errors, as well as creating a comfortable framework for increasing firm value. Many studies have been carried out about the relationship between concentrated ownership and firm value or firm performance, but these studies still have mixed results. Several studies indicate a positive and significant relationship between concentrated ownership and firm value, like Xu and Wong 1999, Huygens et al. 2009, Hiraki et al. And Lins 2003. And other research results indicate that there is a negative or insignificant relationship between concentrated ownership and firm value. It's like Miko and Paniza and Yanes 2006, Ianota, Nocera and Sironi 2007, Lin and Zhang 2009, and Bayan and Deng 2017, and Baik et al. 2012. Okay, we move to the methodology. Sampling method. Determination of the research sample using purposive sampling method, where is some we put some criteria to determine the sample, and from 43 banks that listed in the Indonesian Stock Exchange for the period 2013 until 2019, only 28 banks that meet the criteria. Okay, and next, the variable for this study is the level of ownership concentration. As we say before, that the level we divide the level into three categories: high, moderate, and dispersed ownership. And there is the second variable is cost efficiency, is measured by cost efficiency ratio, and investment opportunity is measured by capital expenditure or capex, and the dependent variable is firm value, is measured by Tobinski. We move to the results as can be seen on the table as slide, that there is a maximum firm value. The maximum firm value is in the moderate level of ownership concentration at level of 1.50, and for the cost efficiency ratio, again, in the moderate level of ownership concentration, the higher value is at 345.15, and for the investment opportunity, the maximum value of investment opportunity, again at the moderate level of ownership concentration, is 0.0405. So from the table we can conclude that the moderate ownership concentration is the have the higher value for firm value, cost efficiency, and investment opportunity. In this table, we can see the result of statistic test for the independent variable and the dependent variable. As can be seen in the table, that we can see the coefficient value of the um, independent variable to dependent variable in three level of ownership concentration: high concentration, moderate concentration, and dispersed concentration. And the last column show that the significant level of the relationship between every variable, every independent variable to dependent variable at three level of um, ownership concentration. Lastly, based on the result from the table and statistical test above, we can conclude that this study have some findings. The first one is the finding indicate that banks with moderate ownership have higher banks value. The second one is higher efficiency has positive effect on firm value among banks with high and moderate ownership concentration. Otherwise, it has negative effect from banks with dispersed ownership concentration. And the thirdly is the investment opportunity have has positive and significant impact on banks with high and moderate concentrated ownership, but insignificant in banks with dispersed ownership. In general, it can be concluded that banks with moderate level of ownership concentration have the highest company's value in relation to cost efficiency and investment opportunities. That's all, and thank you everyone for your attention.